Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
You're listening to Cougar Confidential with Jalen Daugherty and head coach Zach Wagner.
Brought to you by 98's Country Cafe.
Your home for McLean County football all season long is 97X, Owensboro's best rock.
And hello, Cougar fans. You're listening to Cougar Confidential here at Nene's Country Cafe. Back to our home this Saturday morning. I'm Jalen Daugherty alongside Coach Wagner. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Coach, had a wet one Thursday night. Kroger KSR game of the week brought in Webster County. We got the victory 30-16. What's your thoughts on the game on Thursday?
Obviously excited to win. We had a big catch by Baldwin. That was really exciting, and I'm glad that you guys got that on film and got that out there. He deserves recognition for that. And talking to your dad this morning, it was a good catch or a good throw as well by Brody. So that's an excitement. Big game with KSR here. I think that you'd said this, that a lot of eyes of Kentucky, the state, were on us because of that and bringing him down here, and there's just a lot of excitement, and I wish the weather would have been better. I think that no one, that they didn't get that true taste of what a home football field or a Friday night game is like there, but we still had several fans there. And
absolutely.
Big community outpour, showing of support.
Yeah, thought the guys looked well. Webster was coming into the game averaging 40, 41 points, and we held them to 16. How do you feel like your defense looked Thursday, excuse me?
For the most part, I thought we were aggressive and we were physical. We were pretty sound schematically, and we had a couple letdowns, but they do what they do very well, and their two and number 3 are quick, and like I said, we spoke last week, and the quarterback runs his fakes out, and that kind of caught us with our pants down, so to speak, on one touchdown, but when it counted, we made plays.
Yeah, Baldwin. I thought Baldwin looked exceptionally well. Had that big catch. I think 40, 50 receiving yards, 151 yards running a football. He took a lot of the load offensively when Bolden went out early. So got to give props to Elijah on a big game Thursday night.
Absolutely. I was just as impressed with at the catch he made. But I think this was finally our belly was hitting, and he was running downhill and being very physical.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to put us with a home playoff game after Hancock's loss to Union County last night. How's it feel to get that first home playoff game since 2019, right?
2019. It's good. I feel for whatever reason this year we play much better at home than we do on the road. I think our kids are bought in and to the experience, and they get just as excited and jacked up as everybody else does. So it is big, and with the new cross district this year, it's a little more travel than maybe it would be otherwise. So it's a distinctive advantage.
Yeah, I think we'll find out next week, pretty close next week, to who we're going to see. I mean, we're still a couple of weeks away from the playoffs, but looking at the 3 teams that we would face, Franklin, Simpson, Hart County, or Glasgow, do you have a preference of the 3 that you would like to try to see come into Paulson, or I guess just whatever we get?
I think it's whatever we get, whatever it gets. Pick your poison with those 3 teams. They're all very athletic, all very disciplined, all very, Glasgow and Franklin, very, traditional, winning percent, team and school and community, and Hart the last couple of years have had this kind of super senior class that's expecting big things. So
they are.
Again, whatever, it's pick your poison. Either a team is going to be a challenge for us.
Mm-hmm. You lined up. We had Freddie on the call with us Thursday. Me and Brock, we've called every game this year, and you lined up in some funky formations that we weren't used to seeing. Those formations on the 2-point conversions, and then your jumbo package that I called it when you brought in Carter and Kobe to sure up your offensive line, put Kobe at fullback. I guess why against Webster? Is it something you guys have been drawing up in in the playbook and in practice the last couple of weeks, and you just finally started to bring it out, or where'd that come from?
No, we've always had the jumbo package in, and I know it's not. We or my dad, we growing up, we've called the 2-point that Kentucky spread because Hancock used to run it against us, and that's always been in there. We ran it a couple years ago, and we kind of recycle things, and that's one thing I learned from my dad, that if we're not always necessarily going to be faster, more athletic, or bigger, but we're going to find creative ways and to think outside the box to kind of out formation you or outflank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody that you thought maybe stood out Thursday that just had a big game that was due a big game?
Connor Ward got the nod start at linebacker, and he's kind of progressed throughout the year and is always asking questions. What can I do to get better? How did I do? And he had responsibility to kind of stop the dive off their jet fake, and he did a really good job of doing so. And I think that was kind of maybe his coming out party.
Yeah. Freddie give the Player of the Game award to your to your wide receivers, just to the blocking that they were doing off the edge Thursday. I thought, we were talking about it this morning, HB on that big run Brody broke off, made a heck of a block. I guess, what's your thoughts on your offense? Your wide receivers run blocking like that?
I think it's awesome. We grade receivers on run blocking as well, and HB is just he's a phenomenal player. He's a team player. Another thing to say about him is he breaks up a pass right before the half, tips it, makes a heck of a play on the ball to make it an incomplete pass. So, and
almost had one heck of a catch.
He did. You go back and watch it, and it was right there in front of us, but you don't realize how close he was to pulling that that one-handed down right there on the sideline.
Yeah. I guess rest and relax during fall break. Try to re-energize. Got a couple guys dinged up. Get them healthy and get ready for Trig. And we'll review the Trig or preview the Trig County game at the end of the show here. But I guess what's your thoughts on fall break? Just guys got the week off. Just rest, relax, re-energize.
Rest, relax, re-energize. Like I said, we got a couple of guys that went out. I held AB out. I think precautionary. So get healthy. Use this week. This is the time in college football that you could probably watch college football every day of the week except for Sunday. So
got a couple big games in the state tonight. I'm
going to definitely do that. So,
well, Coach, congratulations on your big win Thursday. Enjoy fall break with your family. Take a trip, rest, relax, and then I guess we'll preview Trigg County. We got them on senior night in 2 weeks. I want to thank my sponsors here. Nane's Country Cafe. Couldn't thank them enough for coming on board for football season. Our sponsor for Cougar Confidential. Come see them here in SAC. A&M Professionals, Maggie and Adam Bolden. Deep cleaning, industrial cleaning, whatever you need, they can make it happen. Give them a call or check them out on Facebook. Miller Building Supply, right down the road here in Sacramento. All your Traeger grills, Traeger accessories, they've got it. Lumber, metal, whatever you need hardware-wise, go see them at Miller Building Supply. Watkins Excavating for all your excavating needs. Go give John Watkins a call. Tom Carr Photography. Tom does a great job taking our photos here in McLean County and surrounding areas. And then Rough River Metalworks is going to come on board and give us our Rough River Metalworks 97X Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year awards at the end of the season. I want to thank all those guys, and we will be back for segment 2 here shortly, and I'll be joined by McLean County sophomore Connor Ward. You're listening to Cougar Confidential.
Cougar Confidential, an in-depth look at McLean County High School sports, live from Nene's Country Cafe.
Are you looking for that down-home goodness Mama cooked when you were a kid? Look no further than Nene's Country Cafe. Located in the heart of Sacramento, from biscuits to burgers, Nene's has it all. Don't forget about their daily lunch specials, or even their Friday night fish. Also, they're the host for Cougar Confidential all season long. So when you're hungry for some good cooking, go see the girls at Nene's and get you something good.
Rough River Metalworks is a custom metal sign shop located on Highway 1350 State Route 554. From custom bourbon barrel lids to Christmas ornaments. If you design it, they can create it. Check out their Etsy shop or on Facebook. Just search Rough River Metalworks.
Need a professional photographer for your special event? Make sure you choose Tom Carr Photography. Tom brings your memories to life, one stunning shot at a time. Don't settle for ordinary snapshots. Trust Tom Carr Photography to make your moments last a lifetime.
Hi, I'm Brandon Ferguson. At Independence Bank, we promote the positive. It's the kindness that helps connect the communities we serve. This is no split decision. Here for good is our commitment. We'll be in the stands, scouting a good football game and a good time. Whether it's cheering you on from the sidelines or helping you achieve your financial goals, know that you're in good company. Come see us today at one of our 27 convenient locations, including Livermore, or online anytime at 1776bank.com. Independence Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
B.F. Evans Ford is having a huge summer sales event. Mavericks and Super Duties are now available to order, and B.F. Evans is the place to buy. Need a new F-150? New 2023s are in stock. Platinum, Lariat, XLT, and STX models available for delivery today. Visit us at B.F. Evans Ford in Livermore or shop online at bfevansford.com.
The winning combination, B.F. Evans and you.
Are you in need of top-notch excavation services? Look no further than Watkins Excavation, your premier excavation experts. From land clearing to trench digging, our skilled team can handle any project with ease. Give them a call today at 270-213-0396.
Need a professional photographer for your special event? Make sure you choose Tom Carr Photography. Tom brings your memories to life, one stunning shot at a time. Don't settle for ordinary snapshots. Trust Tom Carr Photography to make your moments last a lifetime.
Cougar Confidential, an in-depth look at McLean County High School sports, live from Nene's Country Cafe.
And we're back to Cougar Confidential here at Nene's Country Cafe. I'm Jalen Daugherty, being joined now by McLean County sophomore Connor Ward. Connor, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. You guys got a big win Thursday night against Webster County, 30-16. What's your thoughts on the big victory Thursday?
I think we played very well offensively. I think at the beginning, defensively, we started a little slow. They ran that outside sweep and stuff. But then I think slowly we came back and stopped them.
Mm-hmm. You had got the starting night Thursday night in place of Stratton. Stratton was a little dinged up. What's it mean to you for Coach Cook and Coach Wagner to trust you enough to take that starting role?
Got a little nervous, but it means a lot. Come in there and step up. It's just,
have you any things that you've really tried to work on to get better at this season?
Yeah. Last year wasn't very physical enough, so something I worked on through the season, through off season, and I'm gotten better at.
What's your thoughts on the season thus far?
I'm liking it. I think I'm getting better physically, and hopefully to find myself a starting spot on defense. Keep it there.
Well, I'll do the same with you, and then we'll that I've done with everybody else the last couple of weeks. We'll do a little rapid fire. I'll ask you a name or something, and you'll tell me what you think. Coach Wagner.
Great coach. Probably my favorite I've ever had. All my years of playing football. Definitely knows what he's doing.
Paulson Stadium.
Great environment. I love it there. Wouldn't change it anywhere. Wouldn't go any other place to change it.
You're a basketball player, so I can ask you this one too, Coach Lynham.
Oh man, he's different. He's a rowdy person. Loud, gets in your face, but he's a good coach. At the end of the day, he knows what he's doing.
Quentin Lindsay.
Great friend of mine. I've known him. I've been friends with him ever since 5th grade. Me and him played basketball together in 5th grade, and been playing football with each other.
Got Trigg County coming up in 2 weeks after fall break, senior night. What do you guys have to do to go undefeated at home this season and get that win against Trigg County?
Well, first, I think we need to put our mind to defense, because can't win a game without defense. Got to stop the run game, hold them. They got a couple athletes on their team. Offensively, I think we just need to run them over. I think this past couple of days at a Thursday night, we ran the ball very well, running belly. Hopefully we can keep that going.
You guys have secured a home playoff game for the first time since 2019. What's that mean to you and your teammates to know that at least 1 week in the playoffs, your opponent's going to have to come to Paulson Stadium?
Oh, that means a lot because, gives us the energy, gives us an advantage having a home game, hopefully have a rowdy crowd, energy brought, and hopefully we can just continue this run. Maybe we can get pretty far in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want to say to Cougar Nation before I let you go here?
Better be packed senior night. Hopefully it's packed playoff night, and hopefully we can get a good dub and go farther in the playoffs.
Well, Connor, congratulations on a successful season. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
We'll be back here in just a second on Cougar Confidential, and I'll be joined by another McLean County sophomore, Quentin Lindsay. You're listening to Cougar Confidential.
Rough River Metal Works is a custom metal sign shop located on Highway 1350, State Route 554. From custom bourbon barrel lids to Christmas ornaments, if you design it, they can create it. Check out their Etsy shop or on Facebook. Just search Rough River Metal Works.
Does your office or industrial space need a deep clean? Look no further than A&M Professionals, a locally owned business that can take your office space and make it look brand new. Owners Maggie and Adam Bolden are proud supporters of McLean County Athletics. Go Cougar!
Miller Building Supply is your one-stop shop for all your lumber and hardware needs. They're also a metal sales dealer with a full stock of metal roofing. And while you're there, check out their selection of Traeger grills and accessories, located on Highway 81 in Sacramento.
Need a professional photographer for your special event? Make sure you choose Tom Carr Photography. Tom brings your memories to life, one stunning shot at a time. Don't settle for ordinary snapshots. Trust Tom Carr Photography to make your moments last a lifetime.
Cougar Confidential, an in-depth look at McLean County High School sports, live from Nene's Country Cafe.
And we're back to Cougar Confidential here at Nene's Country Cafe. I'm Jalen Daugherty, now being joined by another McLean County sophomore, wide receiver, defensive back, Quentin Lindsay. Q, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing well. You guys, same thing I asked Connor, you guys got the big win Thursday night against Webster County. How does it feel to secure that home playoff game, go undefeated at home so far this season? What's the morale in the locker room?
I think, the teammates, we get along, and we know a lot of people that go out to the games in the student section, and I think it's just a great thing that they can just come out and watch us play a home playoff game.
Mm-hmm. You got a starting night a couple of weeks ago yourself. How does it feel to finally gain some trust from Coach Wagner and Coach Cook that they can put you out there with the in the starting lineup and try to expect some success out of you?
I've been a small player all my life, and I think them just trusting me and earning that trust is a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm. What's been your favorite part about the season so far this year?
I think just winning, honestly. Winning and, and the losses mean a lot. And just us as a team getting along, It's a big thing.
I'll do a little rapid fire with you like I did Connor. Coach Wagner.
Good coach and good person to talk to on and off the field.
Coach Torrance.
Worst hairline. He's a good coach.
Paulson Stadium.
Electrifying, seeing people that we know out there, it's a real big thing.
Connor Ward.
Good friend of mine, known him since 6th, 5th grade, and good to talk to on and off the field.
Anything that you want to try to work on, I guess, throughout the rest of this season and off season going into next year?
I think being more focused and on the field and in practice and getting stronger in the weight room, that's what I'm going to focus on.
You guys got a big game, 2 weeks home against Trigg County senior night. What's your words for Cougar Nation to get them out for senior night and let's run the table, go undefeated in the regular season home this year?
Just senior night, everybody should be there supporting our seniors and the football team, and it's going to be a good night.
Well, Q, thanks for joining me. Congratulations on a good year so far, and good luck against Trigg and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
I want to again thank all my sponsors for coming on board for Cougar Confidential. So for this year, Nene's Country Cafe, my title sponsor, A&M Professionals, Tom Carr Photography, Miller Building Supply, Watkins Excavating, and Rough River Metal Works. Couldn't do it without all those guys. Be joined by Coach Wagner again in segment 4, and we will preview the Trigg County matchup. You're listening to Cougar Confidential.
Are you looking for that down-home goodness Mama cooked when you were a kid? Look no further than Nene's Country Cafe. Located in the heart of Sacramento, from biscuits to burgers, Nene's has it all. Don't forget about their daily lunch specials or even their Friday night fish. Also, they're the host for Cougar Confidential all season long. So when you're hungry for some good cooking, go see the girls at Nene's and get you something good.
Hi, I'm Brandon Ferguson. At Independence Bank, we promote the positive. It's the kindness that helps connect the communities we serve. This is no split decision. Here for good is our commitment. We'll be in the stands scouting a good football game and a good time. Whether it's cheering you on from the sidelines or helping you achieve your financial goals, know that you're in good company. Come see us today at one of our 27 convenient locations, including Livermore, or online anytime at 1776bank.com. Independence Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
B.F. Evans Ford is having a huge summer sales event. Mavericks and Super Duties are now available to order, and B.F. Evans is the place to buy. Need a new F-150? New 2023s are in stock. Platinum, Lariat, XLT, and STX models available for delivery today. Visit us at B.F. Evans Ford in Livermore or shop online at bfevansford.com.
The winning combination, B.F. Evans and you.
Cougar Confidential, an in-depth look at McLean County High School sports, live from Nene's Country Cafe.
And we're back to Cougar Confidential, the last and final set. I'm Jalen Daugherty, being joined by Coach Zach Wagner. Coach, got Trigg County coming into town in 2 weeks, senior night. Have you watched any film on the Wildcats? What their what Coach Ezel and his guys are bringing to the table?
Yeah, especially this time of the season, you're going to catch everybody in the district when you're scouting for that week. And Coach Ezel does a great job with his kids. He's going to have them ready to play. They've got a tremendously skilled receiver that they're going to try to get the ball to. He's a big 6'4", 6'5" guy, I think. And,
multiple D1 offers.
He can run, he can jump, he can separate for him. So we're going to definitely have to game plan for him. And I think they may have us on overall team speed and quickness too. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're bringing some talent. They got a chip on their shoulder. They struggled a lot this year, which I don't think was expected going into the season. I expected the top three to kind of be us, Union, and Trigg, but they've struggled immensely. But they've got a chip on their shoulder. They can put all their chips on the table. They're not really, competing for a playoff berth per se. So, it's go or blow for them at this point. Like you said, they're bringing Jaden Vaughn, multiple D1 offers. Linton on that defensive line, he wreaks havoc. We definitely got to be prepared and ready to play.
Oh, absolutely. And again, like I said, Coach Ezel's a very good coach, great coach, and he's going to have them ready. He's going to have them prepared well for us. And I can't think. We've only played them or seen them in a very limited time, but every time we see them, it's been a tough game.
Mm-hmm. Defensively, they'll have Dixie Jones calling their plays on defense. Dixie's a legend in the Western Kentucky area of running defenses. I would assume that he's going to schematically going to have something that he thinks can try to stop our offense. What's it going to take to try to, on your end offensively, to try to game plan against a Dixie Jones defense?
We're going to have to be ready for them. I know in the scrimmage last year, they prepped and set up to stop our jet and kind of gave us some fits with getting to the flank. Again, it was just a scrimmage, but they did a good job of that. So we're going to have to be ready to count numbers and find out who we're reaching, who we're going to read and things like that. So we know they'll probably jump into a couple of different fronts. And we just got to prepare our kids for what we think we're going to face.
Yeah, it's senior night, so that's about all that's got to be said. What do you have to say to Cougar Nation to get them out and rowdy and ready to go?
Hopefully, a great weather. Again, you don't. I say this every week. You don't have to say much to them. They're going to be there. Come ready. Hope we can see a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, we'll be out there again on senior night for another Live at 5 tailgate show, brought to you this time by Riddle Legal Group, new law office downtown in Calhoun. So we're looking forward to that. I know Stephen A. Turner, Vic Evans, they always enjoy coming to Calhoun. Steve's going to be joining me on the call on that night because Brock's going to be out of town, so I'm looking forward to that. it's going to be a great atmosphere and a great crowd to send us off home, our regular season home stand, and then on to Draftonville to end the regular season. It's thank you for joining me, Coach, this morning. Enjoy your fall break and spend some time with your family. Congratulations on a big win on Thursday.
Thank you. You enjoy yours as well.
Absolutely. You've been listening to Cougar Confidential. We will be off next week due to fall break, but we will be back the following week. I'm Jalen Daugherty. Have a great weekend.
You've been listening to Cougar Confidential, a weekly check-in with Coach Zach Wagner and host Jalen Daugherty on your home for McLean County Sports, 97X.